Good afternoon, one and all. Welcome to the wilds of Suffolk. I'm out just going for a walk with my trusty bike. Get a bit of exercise in this wonderful afternoon. It's a little bit overcast, but for this time of the year, December, I mean, I'm wearing a t-shirt. You know, it's wonderful. I want to make a quick video today. This is going to sound a bit conspiratorial, if you will. Going to sound a bit crazy, but bear with me. Because I think this information is important that I share. What you do with it after that is entirely up to you. So welcome along. For those people for the first time here, welcome. Great to have you along. For those returning people, those people that are subscribed, wonderful. Thank you so much for your subscribe and for your likes. It's been wonderful. I'm up to nearly 60 subscribers now, which is amazing. So thank you one and all. If you like what I'm doing, hit the like button. If you don't, hit the dislike button. I don't mind. You can do whatever you like. But it helps the channel move along, and it helps me to be a bit more seen, to get its information into a wider audience. So if you do that, if you feel like you like what I'm saying, then wonderful, do that. Anyway, so let's get on with the information for today. Now, as I say, I'm bringing this to you for preparedness, if you like. Now, we've all seen those shows on the TV, Preppers, and we all like to laugh at them and how crazy they are, but let's face it, if 2020 has proved nothing else to us, that it proves that anything is possible. So there's many, I'm not an insider, I don't know insiders, I'm not connected to military intelligence or anything like that. I want you all to know that. I'm not trying to claim to be an insider or have knowledge that nobody else does. That's not who I am. I'm an average person, I'm a chef. I go to work every day, I wipe my bum the same way, I put on my trousers one leg at a time. So there's nothing special about me. Suffice to say that I spend a lot of time reading, researching, going down rabbit holes that you probably shouldn't go down. But the information I'm presenting today is based on a lot of different things I've read over the past 6 to 12 months, and information I've come into contact with. And I've just collated it into this little video. Now, as I say, whatever you do with this information is entirely up to you. I'm sharing it. You can do with it as you will. So first up, I will say that we know that there's a planetary alignment coming up on the 21st of December, which is not many days away. It's about 11 days, depending on where you are in the world, depending on when you're watching this. It could have an effect on our sun, which could cause a massive coronal ejection and cause problems here on the Earth. Now, there's speculation, of course, rumour, conjecture, that it could shut down the entire power grid of the entire world. So, the reason I'm doing this, I've shared it with my friends on Facebook. I wanted to put it out there for the wider audience as well. Are you prepared to be without water and power for 10 days? That's the question I'm asking. You know, we all like to think that we can survive and get through, but realistically, without water, you are fucked. And let's face it, if you've got extra bottles of water in your house and it doesn't happen, are you gonna suffer? You'll drink them. So, like I say, I'm not trying to cause a panic. I'm not trying to cause anything like that. But preparedness is everything. And with the way that 2020 has gone this year so far, you know, I would prefer to be prepared. So let's just say the water and the power goes out for 10 days between the 21st and the 31st. Let's say, for instance, for argument's sake, what would you do? That means the shops aren't going to be open. Are you going to have enough cash to get you through? Because cash is king when there's no power. You won't be able to use card payments. And then what happens when cash is no longer king? What do you got? Have you got silver and gold coins? Like I say, this is all, you know, not the end of the world stuff, but you know what I mean. It's been prepared for any eventuality. If there is a massive coronal ejection, or let's just say, for instance, a alien invasion, and a faked alien invasion, whatever, do I think that something is going to happen? Yes. No idea what it is. It could be a false flag event. It could be many different things, but to be without food and water for 10 days, most of us wouldn't live. And let's face it, the majority of the public is going to panic if they realise they have no access to food and water. You know, and I don't want to be in that There's a reason I live out in the country. And I know that a lot of the people who are watching this, a lot of my friends and family, they can't be there. So next best thing is to prepare yourself just in case. Have some candles, have some torches, flashlights, batteries, lighters. If you're in the northern hemisphere this time of the year, it's cold. Make sure you got some firewood, somewhere to burn it. How are you going to cook? Are you going to cook? Have you got long-term items such as pasta, rice, things that you can sustain yourself over that period of time for your family? Like I say, this is just a message to say, are you prepared for such an eventuality? If you're not, what can you do? Water isn't easy, it's a no-brainer. You're probably not going to have a shower for 10 days. Not many babies to be made in that period, then I'd say. So just, if you have some extra water and maybe some dried food, tinned food, just stock that away. You're not going to go hungry. Now, why am I sharing this? There's multiple reports. There's been many reports about a mass corona ejection. Also, there's a massive amount of troop movements in the US. Battleships, aircraft carriers, battleships are off the coast of the east coast and west coast of America. China has been doing massive. There was something I read about a month ago, I think, month and a half ago, about China moving massive amounts of supplies, didn't say what those supplies were, around in China for a world event, a planetary event. Massive troop movements in the US, the C-130s, a lot of troop movements and a lot of equipment movements around in the US and China. The fact that we've been locked down all this time, it suggests to me that something's going on. If you haven't seen my videos about this virus, you might want to sort of check that out. I don't think it is what they say it is. I think this is a preparedness for the event that's coming between the 21st and the 31st. So maybe nothing will happen. Maybe I'm just a conspiracy theorist and I'm full of shit. But what if I'm not? What if there's something to it? Who knows? Maybe it's not what I think it is. Maybe it's something really benign. But what if it's not? I know that the way that I feel, I want to make sure that my family's prepared. We have some water, of course, and also, if it starts to go sideways, where can you bug out to? Where can you go? If you live in the city, you got to have a plan. So, like I say, this is all, sketchy stuff that sounds like it's, preparing for the end of the world, but it's not. Losing your power, and there's been much talk as well about hackers shutting down power grids and all these kind of things. So I think the power grid could go down. Yeah, it's a possibility. All over the world, yeah, absolute possibility. What would it take to get it back operational again? Fill up your tank full of petrol of your car, because your car is in a generator. You can charge your phone, those kind of things. So small things that you can do. I mean, I'm not asking you to go out and, buy a rifle or anything like that. If you've got one, great, it might help you. But preparedness is everything. In difficult situations, most people weren't prepared for the shutdowns and the virus before. So, that's my only message. Just have a think about it. Do whatever you want with this information. I don't mind. You can call me a conspiracy theorist or whatever you like. But if 2020 has taught us nothing else, it's taught us that we should make some preparations for who knows. Make sure you got some vitamins, some good food, some sustenance, enough to keep your calories up, and water to tide you over, you and your family. But that's it. Just a message to say, I might be completely wrong and this all might be complete bullshit and I'm making something out of nothing. But if I'm not, I want you to be safe. Everyone that watches this to be safe, and to make some small preparations. Just have some bottled water around the house, and make some small plans. So if it does go sideways, people will panic if the goods and services they usually rely on aren't there, and you don't want to be caught up in that panic. So small preparations, and then if something happens, great, you're prepared. If not, then it's not going to go to waste anyway. So that's it. But on a hopeful note, many things are happening in the world. of politics, in the banking arena, in finance, financial markets. There's a lot of things happening in the background. This is going to be a very turbulent time. The end of this year is going to be absolutely insane. So, if you're in crypto, prepare for wild fluctuations. Obviously in the longer run, I believe that crypto will do well. If you're out of work, welcome to the club. You're not alone. I still am. I'm back at work now, so part-time, but make some, make friends with the people around you that you can get together with, because ultimately the worst part about this whole shutdown has been a separation of people. People don't talk to each other, they're not in contact with friends and family, you're not allowed to gather. But this is going to be the most important thing we can do, is to make sure we stay in contact with those people that we care about. And you've always got that backbone support there, should you need it if something else happens. Look around you. The world's not a bad place. It's wonderful. Don't fear, don't panic, and you won't fear or panic if you're prepared for whatever could happen. Anyway, like I say, short message today. Just wanted to update you on that, what I'm doing. I'm preparing myself. Like I say, we're not going crazy, but something's better than nothing. All right, hope you have a wonderful day. Get out in the world, stay in contact with people, hug them, kiss them, forget about all this bullshit. It's not what they say it is. Have a wonderful day, look after each other, and I look forward to seeing you real soon. Bye.